How's it going, everyone? It's Will with Atlanta X Driver. Someone left a comment saying that they didn't understand what I was saying. It didn't sound like Atlanta X Driver, but it is Atlanta like the city, X, and then Driver. But anyway, I wanted to do something a little bit different in this video and hopefully kind of make a series. Now, this channel is mostly educational. It is kind of like a documentary of like my experience with Uber and Lyft and being a driver. But most of the videos I put out are, just like how to make more money, tips and tricks, especially for Atlanta because Atlanta is the city I live in and drive in. But, other general tips that other drivers can use. But in this video and in this series, what I want to do is find basically videos where drivers had altercations with their passengers. I'm sure you guys have seen them. One of my guilty pleasures, honestly, when I have some downtime, is I'll go onto YouTube and watch like Ryan is driving. I think that's what it's called. That's like one of my favorite channels. He has many viral videos. You've probably seen it where the lady tries to basically get a free ride and she hits him, and he handled it extremely well. Like I don't even know what I would do if anyone tried to hit me. Like I don't know if I'd be that calm. But what I want to do is find those types of videos, but the ones that don't have like millions and millions of views, because everybody's seen them. I might choose a couple here and there, but I want to find ones with less views that are still full of good info, or excuse me, full of things that I can pick out, I can comment on, because the worst thing I think that can happen is you sign up for this, you get the background check pass, all that stuff, Uber, Lyft, whatever you're driving for, you're set, you're ready to go, you're in a positive mindset, you're hype, you're ready to get some money, and then the first person you pick up tries to pick a fight with you, or tries to scam you into a free ride, or, I don't know, starts doing something crazy in your car. Like, that would be a terrible first experience, and then, you might not even want to drive again, and that might have been, you were planning on this so heavily to be, I don't know, a huge source of income. So I want to start finding videos like that where bad things happen to drivers. I'm going to comment on it, say things I would do differently, things I liked, and hopefully you guys can get some really good value out of these videos. I still don't have my dash cam set up. I really need to. So, a little side tangent. This was insane. So if you drive in Atlanta, or if you live in Atlanta and you drive, like, the drivers here, I really don't know what it is. And I don't know if it's like the people who are native to Atlanta, because the worst drivers, the drivers I see doing crazy stuff are either from Tennessee or Florida. Those are the license plates I see. And, it's nothing against the people. Like, I'm originally from Miami, so and I've experienced the driving there. But, like, I don't know what it is. But anyway, I was right outside Perimeter Mall, right at the intersection where you've got, like, IHG, Perimeter Mall, all that good stuff. Super, super busy area, Dunwoody. Anyway, I was in the turn lane, turning left. The guy next to me, I don't know what he was doing. He was in this old pickup truck, and he was just like, I couldn't tell if he was looking in his like left side mirror or if he was like looking to the ground, but he was looking to the left, and his car just started slowly backing up. And I'm looking at him just like, he's not stopping. He's still moving. And I'm just like, oh no. And I mean, it only took like 3 seconds, but then you just hear that he hit somebody's car. Just like, all he had to do was press on the brake. It was bizarre. But anyway, things like that always happen, so I need to get a dash cam. And I highly recommend you guys do. And when I get mine, I'll definitely do a review on it, and hopefully help you guys out to choose an affordable. Because the good ones are kind of expensive. Like the one I'm looking at is about $200. But I mean, it's better than not having one, getting into an accident, and then having to pay, upwards of $1,000 for something that wasn't your fault. Cool. So this video is from Joshua Smith. That's the name of the channel. This video came out February of this year, so it's fairly recent. Nothing super old. But basically, these passengers stole a ride, and I'll go ahead and say this now. So when people get into my car, I usually do say the name. I confirm the name, and then I confirm the address. Now, not to like say certain times of the day are worse than others, because things like this can happen at any time. But usually when you drive at night, especially like on Friday and Saturday nights when people are partying, altercations tend to be more common because people aren't thinking clearly. But things you can kind of do to protect yourself from somebody stealing somebody else's ride and, resulting in you getting a bad review, losing the ride and losing money. And then, if that does become a habit, you can be terminated because Uber, or Lyft, they don't want that. But what you can do is ask them their name, ask them where they're going. But the easiest way, in my opinion, is to ask them what the driver's name is. But you have to do that before they ask you what your name is. So ask, who's your driver? What's the name of your driver? And you can ask for the license plate too. But I mean, if they were creeping up behind you, they could have, maybe memorized that. But just ask them your name. That should be, like, everybody likes hearing their own name. It should be, like, second nature for you to be like, what's your driver's name? Because you want to hear your name, right? So that's always my tip for, if you're never sure if you have the right person in your car. But those are the three things. Confirm their name, confirm their destination, and then confirm your name or their driver's name. So I'm going to go ahead and put my headphones on and do some commentary while I'm watching it. And I hope you guys get lots of value from this video. Definitely do some more in the future, and let's go ahead and get into it. So driving at night, that's when the fun stuff happens. That's when the money's good, but that's when the fun stuff happens. Although most of my stories are during the day.
How's it going? For Donna? Uber?
No, my name's Donna. Is that okay?
Yeah, Donna?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're just like going right down the street.
Okay,
now.
that's fine. Yeah. How you guys doing tonight?
How are you?
Good.
How are you?
So I'm gonna go ahead and pause it since it's already muted anyway. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's a rookie mistake to just ask for the passenger's name, but those three things, like I was saying earlier, their name, destination, and your name. Who is your driver? And you'll also notice this isn't like a regular, well, we don't know right now, but it looks like he's driving a car with more than 5 seats, so it definitely qualifies for a more premium ride. I'm not sure if they run into more altercations or not, but let's just keep watching.
No, we're just going like straight down to like Queen Street.
Oh yeah, can I ask what kind of ride you requested real fast?
Uber X.
No, this isn't an Uber X.
And the Uber
Oh, wait.
What's the name again?
Trippy.
Donna?
Donna, okay. So you're not going... I'm just trying to make sure I got the right person, I'm sorry.
You're good. No. My name's Donna. We were gonna go to 100 like.
Out in Mount Pleasant or
We
whatever?
were gonna go in Mount Pleasant, but I'm just gonna go to my house. And,
Okay. What's the address then?
It's like right near Bendu.
Bendu?
Charleston.
Okay. Yeah, so I just want to make sure I got the right person.
No, you're good. Yeah.
So over
no,
to the
my
venue
name's
then?
Donna. Like
Okay.
we're like in the same place, but I'm just gonna go downtown. to Charleston.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause it there. So this poor guy, he was just like, all right. And I mean, he says it in the comments, hindsight is 20/20. But like, oh yeah, like they sounded so unnatural when answering his questions. That's another thing too. And if you're brand new, this stuff can easily catch you off guard. You might think that, I don't want to like throw humanity under the bus because I'm a human too. But, I think most people are out there to do good. I don't think most people are out there to, do harm to others. But there are people out there who will take advantage of you if you're, too nice. You don't want to be a doormat. So really, what it all comes down to, if you are not comfortable giving the ride, don't give it. You have the power to cancel. There is no one holding a gun to your head saying you have to give me a ride. Now, if they do that, if someone holds a gun to my head and says drive, I'm going to drive. Like, my life is not worth not giving them a ride. But please, if you don't feel comfortable driving, don't do that. But again, lots of red flags. They, seemed like they had no idea what they're talking about. A lot of people will be like, "Oh yeah, I'm just going down the street." Where down the street? Do you even want to give that ride? Sketch for like 375? No. Okay. 375, that's like the minimum rate, in case you didn't know. Okay, let's continue.
Yeah, I've had people try to like scam me before, you know, so I always try to.
Never be okay.
Well, you have a nice car. You
Thank
did
you,
so
thank
well.
you. Yeah, but you also requested a premium. Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
Okay. All right. Yeah, sometimes I'll ask a couple more questions, you know, just to make sure, you know.
Are you having a good weekend?
Yeah, it's been busy tonight so far, so
Good.
it's always good.
Just always be observant. That was slick of her. Low move, but slick of her to try and change the subject and distract him. So always pay attention. I love this. The phone call. So I'm actually going to pause it before he answers. So this is another thing too. This might even be better than having them confirm your name. Is just call the passenger. It's like super easy. And, you know, they'll obviously say, "No, I'm not in your car. I still haven't been picked up yet." You know, sometimes a lot of people will call for other, you know, people's, like a lot of people, get a lot of like husbands calling for their wives and wives calling for their husbands too, or their parents. Like a lot of, I want to say Gen X's call for their parents. So like people who are like 60 and older, because, you know, it's kind of new to them. I can't imagine what we'll have when I'm like 60, 70. It's going to be crazy. But another very simple thing is just to call your passenger and confirm everything. So now we're gonna see these guys get in trouble.
Yes.
Yeah, you can see on their faces like, oh, you messed up. Yeah, you did. Bunch of fools.
This is a call from your passenger.
You guys are gonna have to get out. Hello?
Alright.
You know, I'm gonna take you guys back to where you got you because you guys are fucking trying to scam me right now. You fucking kidding me?
Nope.
You guys, I just got a call from the passenger. You know what? Just get out. Just get out. Come on. That's not fucking cool. All right. Look, y'all take y'all to the cops right now, man. Fuck, get the fuck out.
Alright, so that's the end of the video. I like how he wrote that he did find his passenger and he did give them the ride. But, so that ending, I would be upset too. But you've got to be careful because, well, number one, you don't want to drive. If they're the wrong person in your car and you get in an accident or anything happens, there's a good chance that Uber won't step in and like take care of you. They're not really liable because they're not the passenger. So you never want to, you know, oh, I'm going to take you guys back to where I pick you off. Don't do that. Pull over to a safe area. You know, if you're in the city and there's lots of traffic, you might have to drive a little bit further. If you're on the highway, you might have to wait till the next exit. But pull over to a safe area and just try and be calm and say, hey, this isn't your ride. This isn't right. Please get out of my car. Because if you know, understandably, this guy was furious. You know, he was cussing them out and stuff. And, you know, I don't blame him at all. But, you know, besides being, you always want to be professional. Try not let your emotions get to you. But, you know, saying that kind of stuff, certain people don't take that the right way. Like, the female or the male in the car, you know, they might have just, that might have rubbed them the wrong way. They've been like, you know, F you, man, I'm not staying in this car. Like, you know, I'm going to write your license plate down and find you. You know, that's not normal. Normal people don't do that. But I don't think you should ever risk it. Just try and be calm, be collected, but be firm. Don't be a doormat. You know, do what's right for you and for the safety of everybody else. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys thought of this video, if I should do more. If this is a terrible thing and I should just go back to like how to make more money. But I think this will be good for you guys, for all of us. Like, I've been watching a couple and I've seen a couple things that I've been like, maybe I'll do that next time. Cool. So if you found any value in this video, I'd like it if you like the video, subscribe. I'm gonna link this guy's channel in here. I'm not trying to, like, you know, steal his fire. Definitely go check him out. And of course, my email, I'll link it down too. If you guys ever want to get in contact with me, the email is the best way. Or you can leave a comment on here that you know, obviously goes into my feed and then goes into my email too. Cool. So that's all I got for this video. I will see you later. Peace.